So my understanding is that these have recently come to light. One is a person who is a household member of somebody who is identified in another poultry plant. So that person is not at work, and I know the investigation is ongoing. And in the other instance, it just recently came to light that there was concerns about illness, and I think this is a reflection of the discussions that we've had with the leaders in the meat and poultry industry to make sure that they are monitoring their workers, and that we all are working together to ensure that we are identifying people early. So I know the investigation is ongoing, and that Fraser Health is leading that, and will be doing additional testing at that plant. The initial poultry farm was identified, as I mentioned. It was identified because a community case was identified in Vancouver Coastal, and on investigation, the public health investigation identified that many people in the work environment were ill. And this is the challenge with this virus, is that people may not recognize it or may think they have something else. So that is why we're testing everybody within the facility, and we had a very low threshold. So there were a number of people from all sorts of parts of the facility who tested positive, as you can imagine. So yes, it's been a concern, and the primary concern is people working ill and spreading it to others within the workplace. So that's what we're trying to address. I did have a meeting with the leaders of the poultry industry, including the industry, the owners and operators of these plants, as well as CFIA was on the call, and the Ministry of Agriculture, etc. And we did talk about the importance of maintaining the workforce, putting in place the appropriate provisions, and that the safety of employees it guarantees the safety of the business, and that we need to work together on these, particularly for the coming year. But this is something where I expect and hope that it will change our policies and our thinking around working sick for the foreseeable future, or maybe forever. And they did also assure me that it's quite rare for people to work in more than one facility. So that is not apparently a large problem. And the public health inspectors who are leading the investigations are looking into that as one of the issues. But it's not apparently been a huge issue.